All right, ladies and gentlemen, introducing you to the two fighters. We fight a 5-by-3 minute round. Introducing to you first, standing across in the red corner, weighed in officially 66.35 kilos. He wears the black trunks with the gold trim. He trains out of the Dundee Boxing Gym under the guidance of Dundee Kim. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Gabriel King Kafi! And his opponent standing across in the blue corner. He weighed in officially 66.45 kilos. He wears the red trunks, trained from the Hard Out Ipswich Gym by Nick Trask. Please welcome Albert Baby Tua! Referee, third man in the middle, Mr. Tony Catterwell.
You're watching Ring Rivals Before Dark. Tremendous to have your company, live and exclusive on Epicenter TV. Brought to you by the wonderful Ace Boxing Group putting on the show tonight. Drury Forbes alongside former Queensland Cruiserweight champion Adam Lovelock for this one. The welterweight battle. Here we go. It's Albert Tua in the red trunks up against Gabriel Kafi. 5 3-minute rounds. The final fight in the afternoon session. And this should be an absolute ripper.
Yeah, I'm very excited about this bout, Drury. The bout to end the night. Albert Tua, the very unknown factor in the boxing world, only had the one professional fight, but anyone that knows the kickboxing and Muay Thai world around the country will know Albert Tua name very well. He's a former champion, WBC Muay Thai champion, extremely flashy, extremely strong, taking on Gabriel Kafi here, who's out of the Dundee Boxing Gym, and extremely fit, very good boxer, and that's why this bout's been put as the main event of the evening, Drury.
It is indeed the main event of the evening. Tua very dangerous. He's a southpaw out of Ipswich. He's only had the one professional bout. However, he did, whilst he didn't win that one, he did take down his opponent a number of times, whereas Kafi switching over to Dundee Kim, Dundee's boxing gym. Let's see what Gabriel Kafi we see tonight. This is his 9th professional bout. He's got experience on his side, Kafi, and it's fair to say his fitness has dramatically improved under Dundee Kim. So it is an intriguing battle, this one, an enthralling one. Tua's certainly got that one-punch knockout power. And Kafi, well, he's been very impressive in his professional career as well, the 24-year-old. He's an orthodox fighter, originally from South Sudan, Kafi. And his first fight, as we mentioned, with new trainer Dundee Kim.
Yeah, I like the way that Albert Tua is starting this fight. You can see this is where he's dangerous. He's got that real experience, that ring craftsmanship. You can see that he's been in the ring a number of times. You can see he's so relaxed in there. He's almost throwing his punches from the floor, from those unorthodox angles. Those looping hooks followed by straight left, straight down the middle, which he's had a little bit of success for. You can see right there, he steps back in a check hook type position. If that lands, you watch how quick he'd be on with the second attack. This is going to be a very interesting one for me.
Oh, Tua with the big left as he advances.
Those things we've spoken about all night, Drury, about holding center ring and things like that, you can see the experience in Tua, that he's instantly getting himself into those positions.
Albert Tua out of Hard Out Ipswich Gym, trained by Nick Trask. As we mentioned, Kafi out of Dundee's Boxing Gym. And both these fighters coming off a loss. Tua losing to Andrew Hunt, but did drop him And Kafi last lost to Will Parsons, but has enjoyed 3 professional victories, Kafi, and going for his 4th in his 9th bout tonight. Tua looking for his first professional win, but as we heard from Adam Lovelock, Albert Tua, a very dangerous opponent for Gabriel Kafi tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And Gabriel Kafi, another one of those fighters that could be very well have his record could be flipped around. He could be almost 7-0 as well. That I commentated the last bout where he fought Will Parsons, and that was a true bout that could have gone either way. It was extreme. That was his first bout with trainer Dundee Kim, and you can see he made a lot of improvements that way. Looks even in better condition for this fight tonight. I know I was only speaking the other day to...
Doesn't he look in great condition? Can I just jump in? Gabriel Kafi, you could do a load of washing off those pecs.
Oh, you absolutely could. You absolutely could, Drury. Yeah. As I was saying, I was just speaking to a former national champion, Joel Camilleri, the other day, who's also in the camp of Gabriel Kafi, and who said that he's been doing rounds with Gabriel in the lead up to this, because he's also another fighter with that similar type of head movement as Albert Tua has. So he should be nice and prepared for this
What were
fight.
Joel's comments? Of course, sponsored by McAndrew Law. What were Joel's comments in relation to Kafi?
Yeah, he said that he's looking really good. He's trying to find that way to nullify that head movement that Tua is showing so well right now as well. And that's what they were working on and that he's actually doing. You can see there's a towel still hanging in the ring on the red corner there.
Well, we've got to get that out of the way. But, explosive start to this second round. And let's just take the opportunity to thank NABA Plumbing and Active Building Systems. Great supporters of the night. Here's Kafi with a strong left. Tua manages to work his way out of the way. So Tua just using his footwork nicely here just to get out of the way of danger. Kafi, plenty of strength behind those punches himself as well. And just from what we've seen from Kafi so far already in this fight, Adam Lovelock, do you see much improvement, and which areas specifically?
Yeah, the areas that I think he's definitely improved in so far, Drury, seeing in this bout here, is that he looks more composed. What I think maybe even lost him that fight against Will Parsons is that when they got in close...
Big shot from Tua. He connected with Kafi there. Sorry, Adam. Continue.
That he kind of crowded himself every time and he got too mixed into fighting close. Another shot there by Tua, as we see that. This is where Albert Tua is very dangerous. You can see he landed that step back right hook followed by a left. But I like the way that, as I was saying earlier, about that Kafi is giving himself room now. He's not finding he's getting in close and making it messy, which he did a lot in the Will Parsons fight. So I think that's a big improvement, being in the Dundee Kim camp.
Kafi's certainly the aggressor, and we've spoken to quite a number of people excited to see this fight tonight, and it's been hard to split him. There's been lots of people saying Tua can get the job done tonight. A lot of people, backing Kafi as well. It's certainly a very aggressive Kafi early in this one, and it's Tua that's having to get out of the way.
Yeah, I like the way Tua's moving his head. He's got such good head movement there, making Kafi mix. Because I was actually worried about this fight that if Gabriel Kafi walked forward the similar way that he did against Will Parsons in his last fight, it could be a very short night for him against a big explosive punching like Albert Tua.
Yeah, Tua doing well. Another nice slip there from Tua. Oh, gee, that was a big left that missed from Tua. The baby-faced assassin. And that's the end of the second round. And a shout-out to Bikram Yoga Southport, Australian health professionals, and, of course, Hannay lawyers, as we have a look at the second round highlights.
You can see a lot of the beautiful head movement there by Tua. See, moving backwards, a lot of the work on the back foot there by Tua, which he's having success with. And as we were just saying, Drury, that if this was the old Gabriel Kafi, I think he'd be walking into it and getting made to pay for a lot of those shots there. So you can see these improvements from the Kim training camp are working.
Oh, he's looking fresh there. We just saw an aerial shot there of the ultra-tuned boxing ring there, and there's Tua on screen looking very fresh, very relaxed, and he's certainly looking fit, Albert Tua. Some great movement to evade the striking that Kafi's put out there early on. Both these fighters looking in good shape.
Yeah, doesn't he look relaxed, Albert Tua?
He certainly does, doesn't he? Very relaxed. Look at him.
The head movement, smiling.
Wonderful counter from Tua as he just slips Kafi with ease.
Not a worry in the world. Nothing
Nice
is worrying
left
Albert
and
Tua.
right. Nothing's worrying him at all.
Oh, there's that wobbly boot we saw Drury earlier.
Big left from Tua. Gee, he could put anyone on the deck if he connects. Albert Tua. Oh, huge left and right. But Kafi, to his credit, still comes forward. Tua did connect there with the left, Kafi. Originally from South Sudan, Gabriel Kafi. Now with Dundee Kim, but Albert Tua certainly holding his own here in only his second professional bout.
Yeah, nothing is worrying him, is it? All this forward attack, look at that. Albert Tua just smiles at him. Sits back on the back foot, ready to throw these big shots. Uppercut straight from the ground. Looks so relaxed.
Connected with the right there. Nice tag. Comes in with the left, just Tua. But to Kafi's credit, he keeps pushing forward, doesn't he?
He does. He's got to be careful, though, that when he wears a big shot, we saw just earlier, just his boot lifted off the floor a little bit. That's often the first sign of getting that wobbly boot where he could be going down, and his initial response was to come forward. If I was him, I would have just got back to boxing at my range and not walked in on Albert Tua, where he's so dangerous.
Both men with a lot of power here in this welterweight battle before us here tonight.
Oh, big looping right hook there.
He looks fit though, Kafi. He's not tiring. He continues to attack as Tua just tags Kafi as he came in. Oh, combination from Tua and Tua with the right here. He's starting to make contact with Kafi on a lot of his shots, is Albert Tua. Uppercut from Kafi as he keeps Tua on the rope. And what is working in Kafi's favour, must be said, is he is continuing to be aggressive, which I'm sure Dundee Kim and co would be happy with.
He's just got to be careful here, Gabriel Kafi. He's being almost too aggressive that he's not landing himself. He's walking into these scoring shots.
Oh,
like that one right
Tua
there.
with a big left. Oh, boy, wow.
Beautiful round there by Albert Tua. Very accurate. I think that's what describes him best right now. Very accurate.
Well, indeed, and he's been very efficient, Albert Tua. Let's have a look at the round 3 highlights. And Adam Lovelock, how did you see the third round? And second question, who have you got ahead in this fight?
I'd say, all right, round number 3, you'd have to give that precision punching to Albert Tua. I'd say that forward momentum from Gabriel Kafi, but Tua, you can't go past those scoring shots. And as much success as Kafi had in the early stages, I'd say you're probably I would give 2 rounds to 1.
In favour of
Albert Tua.
There we go. We finally got it out of him, ladies and gentlemen. A big mention to our major sponsors, big contributors to the success that Ace Boxing Group enjoy in putting on these events. A big shout out to UltraTune, Pivotal Homes, Zoo Creative, and of course Madison Sport. Here we go, round 4. Kafi versus Tua.
So we've only got 2 rounds to go in this bout now in the 5-round contest. So I think it's important for whoever's going to win this bout to win these last 2 rounds to make sure it's decisive. As we've seen so far in the evening tonight, that it can often be scored either way. So especially in these close rounds. Oh, big looping right hook there again by Tua.
Well, it's almost like this style from Kafi is suiting Albert Tua, just the counter-attack style that allows Tua to evade and then come in with with a bit of his own.
Yeah, I agree with you there 100%, Drury. I think a fighter that's just a real walk-forward type boxer against a real evasive fighter like Tua, it walks exactly into his game plan.
And what about the footwork there shown by Tua? He is dancing out there.
He's still so relaxed throughout the whole process.
Good tag there by Kafi. He's certainly not taking a backward step as Gabriel Kafi. You've got to give that to him anyway, and he's certainly putting up a fight here. This is high-quality stuff here at Eaton's Hill Hotel.
One thing I would change, Drury, if I was in the Gabriel Kafi camp, you can see he's tending to headhunt a lot now, where Albert Tua being so evasive, when Kafi is just throwing those shots at his head, they're tending to miss. I'd drop the height of that attack now and start punching to the body or to the chest, so it's a bigger target to miss.
Well, Tua has just rocked Kafi. Oh, missed with a massive uppercut, but Tua did rock Kafi just a little bit. He's done well, Kafi, to keep his feet. And Tua just enabled him to get a little bit of breath back. Picking his moment so nicely, Tua, at the moment. Kafi looks real fit too. You can tell.
Does.
You can tell that cardio's not going to be an issue for him.
You can see that how relaxed Albert Tua is. Even when he's walking back there, just popping that little right hand up there just to score a shot. He's just walking back, just hands loose. Kafi walking forward, just pop that little right hand up, scores a shot, knocks him around. To me personally, it's all the Albert Tua show at the moment. Body shot.
Huge left from Albert Tua. The smiling assassin has dropped Kafi, and there'll be a count here as Tua is working his way into the front here in this welterweight battle.
Was that a body shot, Drury? Did he drop him with a straight left to the body, a counter straight left? I'll be interested to see if they can get that on the action replay now. What a shot.
The penultimate round did not disappoint. Let's have a look at the highlights.
Let's see how we go here. Tua being very evasive. Turned around, relaxed, countering. Here we go. Look at him walking backwards now. Is this the knockdown? Bang! Straight left to the rib cage, putting him down. That shows the power of Albert Tua.
Well, there he is, Adam Eagle Eyes Lovelock. He was all over that, a body shot. Well, he just slipped a little, didn't he, with his right foot there. So probably exaggerated the fall, but still Tua. As we mentioned, Kafi, he's been aggressive. He was strong early on, but just gradually, round by round, Tua here, just sticking to his guns, sticking to his game plan, and fighting his way back into this one. Who you got ahead leading to the final round, Adam?
I have to say Albert Tua now, especially after scoring that knockdown. Getting a 10-8 round.
Here we go, final round. Kafi in the black trunks. Out of Dundee's boxing gym. Albert Tua in the red trunks. Out of Hard Out Ipswich. Welterweight main event. Ring rivals before dark. Brought to you by Ace Boxing Group. In conjunction with Ultratune, Pivotal Homes, Zoo Creative and Madison Sport. Kafi on the attack now. Tua evading. This fight has had everything. It's going to come down to the final round. Kafi working hard. Tua countering.
Beautiful work on the back foot still. Kafi absolutely giving it everything now, coming forward, knowing he's down on the scorecards. This is where a knockdown is so crucial in a short bout like this, giving Albert Tua a 10-8 round. This is his bout to lose now. Nice little step back counter, left hand again by Tua. Kafi would give him A+ for trying here, Drury. He has not stopped.
Oh, he is putting in here, Gabriel Kafi. He is going for the victory without a doubt as he lines up Tua. Tua just teasing there and moving out of the way, looking for the counter punch. And Kafi, he will not stop fighting here. And Tua, well, must be said, his footwork has been second to none, Albert Tua, tonight. And Kafi goes in there and Tua just ducking and weaving. It's been sublime.
The flashiness of Albert Tua, how impressive has he been tonight? Oh, beautiful left hand straight down the pipe. Oh, the footwork there. Oh, look at that. That's the sort of stuff you can't teach, Drury.
Shades of Strictly Ballroom there, Adam. Where's Paul Mercurio when you need him?
Gabriel Kafi's looking for him for a sub.
He certainly is. He just needs to continue to attack Kafi. He's got to stick to his guns now. He's got to go for it, but Tua, wonderful feet. And just doing everything right at the moment.
Just having fun in there now, Drury is. Oh, wearing another right hook on the way in.
Big left again, second. Oh! Albert Tua! Left, right. He caught Kafi with one of them. And Kafi will now get the count. And the clock is not on his side, unfortunately for him. And that's all over. That's all she wrote in this welterweight bout. And Albert Tua, all the confidence in the world. He'd be delighted with that performance.
What a performance by Albert Tua. I think he really put the boxing world on notice tonight. And this is what Angelo DiCarlo and Ace Boxing knows. That's why a lot of people have said, why have you got a 0-1 fighter as main event? And that's why. Albert Tua is a flashy main event fighter. Look at that. Such a good performance. Put the Australian boxing scene on notice tonight.
Wonderful performance by Tua. We have a look at these highlights, and this was when he dropped Kafi. There it is with that left just there at the end. And as you mentioned, Ace Boxing Group, again, putting on a phenomenal show for everybody here. And have a look at him. And so he should be delighted, Albert Tua. He's confident. We will go to the judges. It all looks so promising for Gabriel Kafi early on. But Tua, he only had 5 rounds to work with, but just stuck to his guns. And as the fight continued, got further.